Welcome back everyone, Mariah Monetize here, and in today's video we're going over some exciting news when it comes to BLOCKFI, and some of you actually may be able to withdraw. So I'll be getting into that today, and then we're going to be getting to the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin sitting at just under $26,000. Is there more room for upside? Where am I placing my buy orders? Is it time to buy yet? We'll be getting into all of that today. So I received an email. This was, 5 days ago. You've been identified as an eligible client to begin withdrawing digital assets from your BLOCKFI wallet account. So, as authorized by the court of the wallet order, at this time, eligible clients include US-based BLOCKFI wallet account holders who did not withdraw or transfer more than $7,575 worth of digital assets from their BLOCKFI interest accounts or BLOCKFI private account client on or after November 2nd of 2022, or did not hold any trade-only assets in their wallet at the time of the platform pause on November 10th of 2022. So I did not have much on my BLOCKFI account. Like I told you guys I told you guys to remove all of your funds from BLOCKFI before BLOCKFI filed for bankruptcy. Hopefully you're able to do that. I had a little bit of dust on my BLOCKFI account, approximately $257. And I think there was a reason why I didn't withdraw. I think they were charging like some crazy fees, like $50 or $60 for a withdrawal. So I decided to not withdraw what I had, but I did initiate a transfer because I was one of the eligible account holders able to withdraw. So I had 0.009 of some Bitcoin. I initiated the withdrawal on August 17th. Today is now the 22nd and it's still pending. So will I receive my Bitcoin? Time will tell. But before BLOCKFI filed for bankruptcy, it always took a long time to withdraw funds. I believe almost every single time I tried to withdraw from BLOCKFI, they made me go through the entire verification process of doing like the 360 view of my face, uploading my identification. So this isn't that surprising. Hopefully I will eventually get the funds, but at this time it's been 5 days and the transfer is still pending. So if you are eligible to withdraw as soon as you can, and hopefully you will be able to get your funds out as well. So next, let's go ahead and check out the price of Bitcoin. Bitcoin currently sitting at $25,861. If you've watched my previous video, we know that we're not really surprised by the price of Bitcoin. I mentioned in my previous videos, August, September, October, I think that's gonna be such a great time to buy Bitcoin. You're gonna be probably getting in at one of the lowest opportunities before Bitcoin reaches a new all-time high, probably within about 12 to 16 months is my personal prediction. So this is a 7-day chart here on Bitcoin. Anytime that this green moving average crosses over below the red, it is time to get the heck out of Bitcoin. If you back test this from the beginning of time on Bitcoin, you know that this works like over 90% of the time. So where are we headed next? I would say I'm not going to be that surprised to see Bitcoin between $18,000 and $20,000. But $11,000, $12,000, $13,000 is not out of the question, okay? So weekly chart, not looking too good, but we still haven't made a lower low. But I'm going to be going over the Ethereum chart as well here shortly to give you an idea of what I anticipate to happen. So daily chart looking quite poor. It is now closed below this DMA 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days in a row. Let's take a look here at the 12-hour. 12-hour looking really weak. We have a red 2 trading below a red 1, very weak on the 12-hour. Weak on the 4-hour. So just across the board, Bitcoin looks extremely, extremely weak. 30-minute chart also not looking too good. 15-minute chart trending downwards. 5-minute chart trending downwards. So nothing looks good here across the board. There's not a single time frame where I would be saying even getting in on a short-term position on Bitcoin is a good idea. We've got nothing. If you watched my previous video, I made a really good point when it comes to Ethereum typically leads the way. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is this. This right here is the 7-day chart on Ethereum. it has made a lower low, okay? The Bitcoin chart has not yet made a lower low on the 7-day, but Ethereum has. I also mentioned that it's really important, even if you're not trying to get into a position or exit a position on Ethereum, Ethereum typically leads the way in the crypto space. That happens very frequently. And so what we saw here on the weekly was there was a lower low that came in on the weekly chart here, and a lower high. So right there versus Bitcoin 7-day chart made a higher high on the 7-day. So Ethereum showed weakness first, which could have been a sign for us that there was going to be a bigger move to the downside. So the weekly chart looking quite poor. But like I said, a lower low has been made on the Ethereum weekly, but it has not yet been made on the Bitcoin chart. This right here is a daily, not looking good as well. We're seeing a red 2 trading below, a red 3 trading below red 2 on the 12-hour chart. Let's take a look here at the 4-hour, making lower lows. The hourly here just looking extremely weak. 30-minute chart also looking weak. We're not really seeing much here on Ethereum to get us excited about a short-term or long-term position. So we have gold sitting at $18.96, Coinbase stock at $75.52, Litecoin at $64.37, Filecoin at $3.33, DOT at $4.33, Link at $6.05. So it is just a red sea today in the crypto space. We have XTZ at 67 cents. And let's see, we have XRP down to 51 cents. What I did was I wanted to see where XRP is at in comparison to when it had that big week, which was here. The low of that week was 46, the high 94 cents. And XRP is down to the levels before the SEC, the SEC ruling that XRP is not a security, I believe is what it was, and that just made things go pretty insane. So across the board though, not looking good at all. A lot of red here in the crypto space. Let's go take a look at traditional markets. We have SPY sitting at 437.86. This is the weekly chart. SPY's been on fire here for the past several months, trending upwards, looking really nicely. A little bit of a pullback here on the weekly. September tends to not be a very strong month for the stock market, so something to take into consideration. This right here is a daily chart on SPY, not looking too good here below the closing below the 50 DMA. This is the 12-hour here trading downwards as well. 4-hour not looking too good. An overall rather weak day here on SPY. It's currently 3:37 p.m. So let's see here. What is Tesla up to? Tesla is at 232.31. This is the hourly on Tesla. Let's go ahead and check out the weekly chart. Weekly chart here, I don't like this red 2 trading below the red 1. We might see, I would anticipate even more of a pullback here on Tesla. Let's look at marijuana stocks. Let's see, we have Tilray at $2.50. VFF down 7.75% today. So we're seeing just a lot of volatility here in marijuana stocks. So let's see, this was several days ago. The high came in at 98 cents, now down to 84 cents. Weed at 54 cents. So there will be a time to buy. And I was actually taking a little bit of a deeper dive here on marijuana stocks. I have not back tested the same concept that I mentioned with the green crossing over and below the red. But if that is true, we are seeing a crossover here. I would like to see Tilray close above this particular DMA right here. That's the 200 if you want to add this. The red is the 50 and the yellow is a 100. So if we can see a close above the DMA, the 50 DMA, that might be potentially a sign to jump in on Tilray. Tilray's all-time high was like, what, $300 and something dollars? No. Yes. Yeah, let me back up a little bit more here. So this is pretty crazy. Tilray down to $2.50 with a high over here at about $300. So mostly red in the marijuana space today. But there will be a time when people are like, remember when I bought Tilray at $2.50? And or any of these other marijuana stocks. But I don't know. I'm just still so focused on Bitcoin. I'm not focusing on altcoins. It's not really my thing. I do believe that Bitcoin will exceed probably $300,000 on the next market cycle. Is this going to be a super cycle? We shall see. No one really knows, but I can see Bitcoin easily getting to $300,000 after the halving coming up in Q1 to Q2. Probably more likely Q2 of 2024. That's weird to say, 2024. So if you'd like to book a call with me, ask me anything about Puerto Rico, Bitcoin, I have a link down below. You can do a phone call with me, you can do a text message, you can do FaceTime. So I have that available for you guys. That's all that I have for you today. As always, go out there and create a portfolio that you love.